Alright, welcome to a PHP tutorial on classes. Alright, we're going to delete all this and start from scratch. Just make sure you guys can see here. Okay, it's really easy, really easy. Okay. PHP, open, close. Use class keyword, employee. We're going to make a class called employee. We're getting an attribute. So this employee is going to be first name and last name. And these are public attributes, okay? Now we'll go over this. Now we're going to give a private attribute, salary. Alright? Now there are a couple different ways to construct your employee class. Right now we're going to use a public function. We're going to define a public method by saying public function. Set name. And what you have to do is what we're going to bring through is first name a variable, a couple of variables. We'll refer to them as first name, last name. Now it doesn't matter what these are. It doesn't matter if they're the same. The class doesn't refer to them. These are new. It's only in the scope of the method that's called. Okay. And I'll say this this first name equals first name. So what this is saying, we're using this keyword, and this refers to the variable or the instance of the class. Okay, now more on that later. So we'll say this first name equals first name. This last name equals last name. Okay, so what this method does is it says this instance of the class, go inside that class, okay, using the arrow operator, find the variable of the property attribute by name, and assign it the whatever this first name variable is that's passed in to the method. So we'll do down here. Say employees. We're going to create an array of employees. Okay. Now there are a couple ways to define arrays, and this tutorial is not. If you can see that, this tutorial is not for that. So right now we're going to say now the first employee in the array will be new employee. Okay. Now this array is going to hold a couple different employees. So we're going to instantiate two new instances of the class. Okay. So now this employees array holds two instances of the employee class. Now to access these instances, we can say something like this. We can say employees, first employee, we're going to say set name to Ron, first name Ron, and last name Goodson. Okay. Now, so we want to set second employee. Okay, so we can say employees 1, set name Sam, first name, and last name Graham. Okay, pretty easy. Now we have this private variable, so we're going to define another. Basically, we'll look at it like this. We didn't actually need to define a method in the class called setName because we could have simply have done this. We could have said employees go to the first employee and find his first name and make it Ron. Okay, same thing, but that's because we said the first name in the class is public. Okay, so now we have that private salary variable. Can't do this. We can't say go to employees, find first employee in the employees array, find that employee's salary, and make it 10,000. Can't do that. It's a private variable. So that's the difference between public and private. Basically, they're access modifiers. Okay, and so they define the scope of the variable. It's not who can see it. Okay, it's who can access it. That's a common mistake. Alright, so we'll bring in now private to our methods. We'll say private function salary, okay? And we'll say value, okay? This is another method. This is a private method now we're specifying within the class. So we'll say this method is going to take the salary and assign it whatever the value is. Now, go back down here. Say we want to go into this employees array, find the first employee, and call the method, what is it, set salary? Salary, okay. 10,000, 10,000, okay. Can't do that, it's a private method. Just like we can't do that here, just like we can't access that private variable, we can't access that private method, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to comment those out, because you can't do it. Private public function, pretty easy. Now let me just see really quick how much time we got left. Okay, yeah, I think that's good for the first tutorial. Hopefully now you've got a good idea of how to use classes. Basically, we got a couple minutes left, so let's just define a new, in case you were confused by the arrays thing, we'll define a new variable called employee. We'll give that a new employee class, okay? Same thing, except here we're just defining multiple ones, okay? Well, yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching, and there'll be more tutorials to come. Thanks.